Boys and girls, hello and welcome to the second episode of this mini-series. In the last episode, we tested the loot from 500 Alpha Raptors. In this episode, we're going to try it from Carnos. Now, I'm a little bit concerned there's not going to be enough room in this place, because these Carnos are pretty big. Now, in case you haven't watched my Alpha Raptor video, the reason we're doing this is because I was trying to do some research online on the kind of loot you get from Alphas and their drop rates, and I couldn't find anything concrete. So I decided to take this research into my own hands. So we're going to be spawning in all these Alphas. We're going to be killing them. I'm going to be putting their loots in the vaults, as you can see to the left of the screen. Then at the end, we're going to go through what we've got. We're going to see the best stuff, and we're going to do some drop rates because I like percentages. Same as the last episode, guys. I'm going to be spawning these in 50 at a time because otherwise it's going to get so manic in here. And I don't want to get slot capped as I collect the items, and I don't want my game to crash. So I'll just show you a little test real quick. If we turn this on. Well, these guys didn't even seem to do as well as the Alpha Raptors. Okay. Turn that back off. Right, so now, because these are in range of us, this should have gone into our inventory. It has. So you can see we've got 2 Alpha Carno arms. That's how we're going to measure our 500 mark. And it's put all their items in the inventory. So when it does that, we'll store it over there to the end of the episode, and then we'll go through it. So let me begin spawning these in. Right, guys, I've just turned my game volume down a bit because I'm guessing that's probably pretty loud for you guys. Okay, we've got our first set in here. Let me start her up. Oh, we've lost one. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is not good. We're going to have to make this higher. Oh, wow. Oh my god, these guys are surviving well. Oh my god. I think they're getting line of sighted by all the others. Wow. Let me finish these guys off real quick. Right, just need to give these guys a quick hand. These guys are really tough, you know what? Here we go. Alright guys, that was a bit fumbled. It turns out that maybe you can't kill them in there. So I'm going to make some improvements on that. We've got 50 arms, so we've got all the loot there for the first set. I'm going to store it in here for now. So after that monstrosity, I've made a couple of amendments. So we've gone 2 walls high now of these large walls. And I've also stuck a layer up the top because it's seen from down here, these guys were dying and then their corpses were blocking the ones that are alive. So hopefully this goes a little bit smoother now. Place ourselves back here. Get a good view. And round 2. We are not getting a good frame rate. I could not be spawning in many more than this. Oh my god. Still slowing down. They're still struggling to kill them. We are really going to struggle when we get to the Rexes, that's for sure. Okay. That took a little while. 50 again though. We got all the numbers there. Lovely. Guys, I had an absolute mad. So, just spawned in enough to get us up to 50 because I may have I don't know what I was doing there. So let's just turn this on quick. Oh my god. Look how far they just got sent. Oh my god. Right, let's bring out old trusty rifle. Right, sorry about that guys, that was a very unprofessional slaughter den. Now we've got 47, but I had 53 in the last one, so we should be good. Now guys, I've changed this up a little bit, because they all seem to be clumped in the middle, just attacking them tech tags. So I'm hoping these are going to get pinged around a little bit more, so they don't all clump up in the middle. because they end up line of sight in the turret. So let's try this out. Okay, they still get pinged up in the middle. It's going better though. It's definitely going better. They all seem to just gang up on one set of turrets though. That's the trouble. They all stick together. I mean, it worked better. Look at that for a thumbnail. Look at the piles. Alright guys, we are on number 10, so this should bring us to 500 as long as my calculations are correct, and it did freeze twice when spawning them in, so we could well have a couple too little, we could well have a little too many here. Hopefully not too many, because that is going to mess with our results, and I'm not that good at maths. 49, this should be the last one left in here. Hopefully you get shot. Die. There we go. 50. Alright, so that is 500 killed. Let me just turn this off. So, I'm going to start organising these into each of the separate categories, and I'll be back with you once we've done that. Everything is now organised into its appropriate vaults, guys. So, just to show you, we've got 500 Alpha Carno arms here. Now, 100% of the time, they will drop an Alpha Carno arm and a Rex Bone helmet skin. So let me show you what that looks like real quick. There we go. That's what you get for killing one of these guys. So let's start off down this side. Now, the Alpha Raptors would drop cloth and hide. Now, because the Carnos are one step up, they drop armors one step up. So they'll drop hide and chitin. So we start off with the hide. As you can see, we've got 241 bits of hide. Did we get any Ascendant? No, we didn't. We got a lot of Mastercraft. Again, this is all good armor, guys. Like, for starting off, I'd be happy with that. All pretty basic stuff, but you know, if you're new and you're just killing a Alpha Carno, something like that would be good to get. Move on to Chitin. Now, this is obviously going to be a bit better. Some of this is decent armor, even for like mid-game stuff. As Chitin won't have great durability, but it's going to get the job done, especially if you're on a PvE server. Load of journeyman bits, so you've got a good chance of getting stuff like that. Move on to the bows. Now I've actually had to make 2 bolts for the bows. Again, we've mixed the regular bows with the crossbows, and you can see we're starting getting Ascendant stuff. So an Alpha Raptor doesn't drop the Ascendant stuff, these guys do. So we've got 215% damages there. We've got any better ones anywhere? I don't think so. But 215 is really good. Anything over 200% is good. In terms of the bows, we've got a 196 there, 200 damage bow, 217 bow. Obviously, they're not going to be as good as the crossbows, but they're not bad at all. Loads of journeyman again, so you've got a good chance to get some high tier stuff. Oh, just check up here quick. Two more 210 damages, 205s, so yeah, really good stuff. Alright, on to the pickaxes. 2 more Ascendant bits, 207% and 206%. We've got a 209% Mastercraft there, 210% Mastercraft, another 209. All good stuff. Hatchets. Only one Ascendant one, 210 damage. 213 damage there, 210 again, very nice. On to the pistols. You may notice, guys, that it seems with these guys you get a lot more higher tier stuff. So we've only got a few like ramshackle bits. There's only one primitive thing in here. 202 damage there. So yeah, it seems the better the things you kill, the higher tier things you get from it. I may have just contradicted myself here because these are all really bad. We've got 200% damage on there. But these aren't as good as the Alpha Raptors. It doesn't seem you get great pikes from them. You may also notice that there's no sickles here as well. The Alpha Raptors drop sickles, whereas Alpha Carnos don't seem to drop them at all. So if you want a sickle, don't kill Alpha Carnos. All the recipes again, gives you loads of different recipes. Good chance of getting them. Onto arrows. You don't get a load of trank arrows, you get a load of normal arrows. There's obviously a lot easier ways to make arrows. a load of berries again, but again, you got much better ways of getting berries. Just tame yourself a herbivore. And that is it, guys. So it seems like you get better tier stuff overall, but you don't seem to get as much things. So we've learnt that from 500 Alpha Carnos, they have a 48.2% chance of dropping hide, a 55.2% chance of dropping chitin, 82% chance of dropping bows, 47.6% chance of a pickaxe, 49.6% chance of a hatchet, 8.2% chance of simple pistols, and only 5.6% chance of pikes. Now when comparing these Alpha Carnos to Alpha Raptors, it seems like the Alpha Carnos drop higher tier things for the most part, and obviously they get the chitin. They don't drop sickles, so if you're after sickles, don't kill Alpha Carnos. Their pikes aren't great. Obviously later game these things are very easy to kill, but early game when you want these kind of things, they're probably not worth the loot. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, please be sure to leave it a like, guys, and leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if you're watching this video and you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, guys. It's free and it's a nice place to be. And I'll see you in the next one.